So yeah, let's go to part 2 of the stream where I play Framed, which is a different game. So the game's in the corner here. So let's quit this quit. We're going to Framed, and then we'll set up the everything. Here we go. Framed from 1995 by Machination. This is a total different from my normal stream. Yeah, Andrew Tenshu. It's a little bit funky. I'm just trying to get used to everything being in the wrong spot. Oh really? Adventure Josh? Oh no. Not really offensive, just words. That's a good point. That's a good point. I might look into that. Thank you. I mean, I guess it doesn't mean much to people who are not native speakers, but yeah, I don't need to push it on people who might understand it. So yeah, this is Framed. So this is it's essentially like a puzzle platformer. Essentially, you play a guy who's been put in prison, framed as it were, and you don't necessarily know why, because you kind of got a little bit of amnesia, so you kind of learn as you go. It's something that might write if you're frustrated. Oh, okay, well I can certainly see somebody being frustrated playing Keen. But yeah, let's so yeah, Framed. You escape prison. That's episode 1, and then you kind of have to start doing. You kind of have to do some like investigative reporting. You're trying to find out why you were framed, and now so you're inspecting a local mine. And then I got soft locked, I think, in the previous playthrough. So I'm going to load an earlier save, and we'll be a little bit more careful. We'll see. We'll see. Is Framed the new puzzle room plus plus plus? The new puzzle room. Do you mean there is like another more modern indie game called Framed, but we're not playing that one. Both are cursed naughty words. I have a weird habit of combining them. Oh no. Okay. I didn't know that. So oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Adventure Josh. So this is yeah, this came in the midnight. Like if you look for if you Google Framed and game, it'll come up with a different game altogether. You've got to be very specific in your search terms. So episode 2, where did this bring me? I think this is the one I want. Yeah, okay, so this starts me very early on. UK Retro Gamer. Hello, how's it going? The standard Finnish curses involve devil or something similar. Gotcha. Those damn deviled games. Pepper's on the nip. Oh no. Just... Thank you for the hair. How do I look down? Oh, L. Okay. So I don't know which way to go. I forget. Let's go left. Okay, so don't go left. You want to go right. You have died. So let's go right. It's like when French Canadians swear by shouting church words. Really? Like, here comes the steeple. Emmy Satan Pasca. Space? I've forgotten how to play this game. Okay. Do I still have music going? Win. Oh, you just win? Okay, thank you. Thank you for the tip. Simply win the game. Did I play this back in the 90s? UK Retro Gamer, I did. I played this, I think it came with like a PC format magazine or something, like at least the first episode. And I remember playing it and, oh, what was that? And I remember being enamored by like episode 1, but being a child, normally I could never register my shareware. So I could only really play like the first episodes of things and hope one day I get to play it, the full thing later. Tabernacle occupies a place in their lexicon close to your use of F, the F word. But it's literally tabernacle, meaning tabernacle, where the choir. Oh, right, okay, I didn't know that. Trying to learn Finnish. I've got a friend who's been trying to learn Finnish on and off. I don't know where she's got up to on that. She's rubbing her face all over it. Equipment. Oh god. The ladder noise. It is. It's like a little. Yeah, it's like a little taps. Discs and mags was a huge thing. Oh, retro gamer, UK retro gamer, same. I grew up, even though I was in Australia, I grew up reading PC format magazine, going through like the floppy disks that came with it, and then eventually the CD cover discs. It was great. I actually had a few cover discs, like CD cover discs, before I even had a CD drive. So when we eventually had a PC with a CD drive, I had all these demos and stuff I could go through. It was amazing. Strange Urge to play Rick Dangerous. Yeah, this game. I don't know if it's Rick Dangerous feels a lot more trolly, but yeah, I can certainly see the resemblance between those two games. Oh yeah, we do say Jesus Christ a fair bit. I have many boxes of Amiga cover discs. Oh, I don't know where a lot of my 3.5-inch floppy disks have gone. I still got like a box of 5 1/4, but my 3.5 they've gone missing for some reason. To be finished, it would be a relief. Now, how do I open this? Control? Space? Space. Okay. The only way to learn Finnish is to start from day one. Yeah. Just step 1, be born in Finland. Dutch swears are half diseases, which you think could get very dark. I don't know much Dutch. I probably should learn more. PC and Amiga format with your fave mags. Oh man. Yeah, I really I've always been I've been trying to track down scans of PC format magazines, and I've never managed to find like it seems like there's scans for like every other magazine under the sun, but PC format I don't know what happened. Like they seem to be like somebody owns the copyright for them and they're still protecting them. So I can't revisit all my favorite magazines. Mars, how did registering shareware work? It was difficult. Usually it was like the game would have like an address that you would send a check to, and then you have to trust that 1, the address still existed, and 2, that they would honor the agreement and send you back like a floppy disk or something with the registered shareware. And a lot of people made money doing this. People were trusting. I guess the thing with a check is that if it doesn't arrive, it doesn't get cashed, so you don't lose money. But yeah, it still feels a bit weird. Yeah. I unfortunately I didn't get an Amiga, so I didn't know much about that. But yeah, PC format I loved. I need to work out how to make ADF files from cover disks. So I think a lot of people, what they do is they get like a 3.5-inch drive and they get something called a grease weasel, which is like a USB controlled floppy disk interface. And that usually lets you read a lot of disks like Amiga and stuff without needing to have too much specialty hardware. Your preferred Dutch swears are genitals. Okay, that works too. You got one must fall 29.7. Oh really? Cranky. That's really cool. I don't think I ever registered shareware because I didn't have access to my parents' checkbook. Not that I'm saying that everyone had access to it. You got Cosmo that way? Oh man. Like I was saying, like I played a lot of episode 1s of shareware stuff. And I think Australia had some magazines with cover discs, but it didn't feel ubiquitous. Like it was more like you had like a lot of UK magazines with the cover discs. That's the thing. Like I wish I could go back and register a lot of that shareware stuff that I used to play, because or even just be able to find some of the developers who used to make that stuff, because they've all moved or passed on. Like I wouldn't mind like talking to more of these people who made shareware. I didn't mean to fall down here. I may be dead. Yep, I'm dead. I need to make a save. So I actually made a bit more progress in my previous stream for this game, but because I think I got soft locked, so I'm restoring a little bit. Okay. And go down the ladder. satisfying. PC games are posh kids? Yeah, probably. That's that. I'm trying to remember how I save. I think it's. Let's go yes. Okay. Let's go 14. Restart mine. Consoles are in the majority. Yeah, I didn't have a console until much later. So I guess it was kind of a work computer that I also used to play games on. It's almost unheard of to have a C64 without a floppy drive. So no one had tape drives and there were no bargain basement games. Ah, okay. And I guess tape drives were easier, like tape games were easier. Why do I keep screwing that up? Easier to copy as well. Could you just use like a stereo, the 2 tape drives? Okay. Ah, okay. Atari to Nintendo. What am I missing here? Is it just a pixel perfect thing? Yes. So the thing is, this is kind of like a one-way thing. I can't actually go back from here. In UK, tape games were like 3 to 5 quid. Oh. I think my granddad had a C64 with a tape drive, and I just remember them taking forever to load, but he had a disc drive as well. So I think we kind of tried it as like a novelty. Games are typically $30+. I remember getting a lot of games like on budget, like why did I screw that up? So I'd typically get them like a few years after they were properly released. Damn it. Okay. Woo. Alright. Now, I don't know, what's this? Pick up the clipboard. The vast majority of a Spectrum library was £2 and £3 games. Examine. The clipboard reads, several areas of the mine have unsafe roofs. Use 3 support poles for each area. Okay, so we've got 1 support pole. Nintendo games were expensive too, but the base system wasn't. I didn't have that. I think over time we accumulated a few Super Nintendo games. Oh, did I ever play retro games as a kid? They had emulators even back then. Well, eventually. So in the mid to late 90s, you definitely started getting emulators like for early retro stuff like Commodore 64 and ColecoVision, and then you had like stuff like ZSNES and SNES 90X. Like they started doing like Super Nintendo emulation in DOS. But up until that point, like a lot of computers weren't powerful enough to play. Like you'd have to like disable a lot of things. Like you wouldn't emulate the whole thing just so it would run on your PC. And the emulation was never like accurate anyway. The internet definitely helped. Like I don't remember a lot of ROM sharing with BBSs. Like that was definitely another thing then. So that was more like just distributing games and stuff. But yeah, definitely. I guess in the late 90s, I remember playing some Super Nintendo stuff. You had an NES, not a Master System. I got like a secondhand NES later on. Master System I only ever played in shops. I really liked Alex the Kid. And what's it, Wonder Boy 3? Dragon's Curse? That was really good. You're stunned and extremely angry when they bumped up to £4. Inflation is just price gouging. Yeah, well hopefully salaries go up to match it. Didn't really happen until 93, 94. Yeah, definitely like mid 90s when computers were powerful enough and people had a chance to, because like those systems, like Super Nintendo was still selling games around that time. There's still games for it, so yeah, it wasn't. You didn't have the problem of like the hardware being inaccessible. Like there's still like a price thing, but yeah. Most full price games were £10, but they went up to 11, 12 as the 80s ended. Oh. So Blastoise had a Master System, pretty popular here, mostly down to the games being like £20 cheaper than the NES. And they always seemed to the Master System always seemed like they would just cut down Mega Drive games. That was the impression I got. So it kind of felt like it was just a budget Mega Drive. I know it's more. It was a bit more than that, but yeah. Yeah, we didn't have emulation because I think people didn't really know the systems that well to emulate them, and we didn't have a powerful CPU to emulate it either. 50 billion quids for an NES game. A combination of computer power and critical mass of interest and application of programmer time. Yeah, the internet I think was a big help there too. Secondhand games for 10 quid less. I don't remember. I don't remember the prices back then, unfortunately. But yeah, it would have been all different for Australian prices. Like bug free enough and easy enough. Yeah, because especially for NES and Super Nintendo, you had like different mappers and things. So you ended up having to support like all these different chips that the cartridges came with. That came with the cartridges. I will be back. Hello. Great concept at local store. You could trade in NES games with a cost depending on its popularity. I don't think we ever traded games in. So we ended up with like a lot of games still in box somewhere. It was a time when the Master System was getting a sort of demakes for Mega Drive. That's kind of how I thought of the Master System. Like, I know the Master System came out before the Mega Drive, but yeah, that's I guess when I was more aware of it, that's how I thought of it. So from 85 to 89, it's sort of loan. You won't have found most of the library available in the USA, right? Just see. So we're in a mine, and we're doing a bit of exploring. And I forget which way to go because there's a door here. Thank you, Frog. Let's save here. Liked Phantasy Star 1. That was about it. I don't think I've played any Phantasy Star game. Oh, this is the one with the elevator. Now I've got a rock. I can kill this dude, but I wanna go back down here first because there was another path. Yeah. Difficult platformer stuff and wasn't for you. Yeah, like that seemed to be the problem with a lot of early console platformers. Like it was very rare that you would come across one that you felt like it was possible to finish. Like Nintendo was pretty good about that, but like a lot of the third-party ones, like maybe they were based on like arcade games and stuff. It was difficult to begin with, or maybe they were amping the difficulty up to ensure people couldn't finish it in a weekend for like if they're renting it. Oh right, okay. So I can technically go through this area, but I need a helmet. Possible to play for a few minutes. Yeah, that's the thing. Because Super Mario World is a big game, but it feels fair the whole time. Like I guess if you played it for the first time, I don't think you could maybe beat it within a weekend if you were unfamiliar with it, but it was still good. Like there's a lot of secrets in that game that were worth investigating. Didn't some of the games get extra difficult when coming from Japan to the world? Yes, I've read that when porting games from Japan into the Western areas, the problem is like you could rent games for the weekend, and I think they were worried that people would rent a game and never buy it, so they made it artificially harder. Apparently, I read they did that definitely for like even more modern games like Resident Evil. They took out like some of the health herbs and stuff to make it harder. Yeah, Super Mario was probably a bit, and you weren't renting. You were renting cartridges, maybe not floppy disks and stuff too. Seems Twitch believes it's a bit more than it's true. It might not be for every game, but I have read it did do it for a few. Oh, right. So they actually couldn't rent games because of the law. I didn't know that. Alright, let's grab this hook. Now, how do I use... Ah, okay. At least your hands are clean now. So I've got a hook. The problem is I can't use the fishing hook because I don't know how to get back. I don't think I can make the jump. There's 4 or 5 documented examples. I guess, yeah, okay, so it wasn't every game, just these handful of games that did it. And then because of that, everyone just assumed there was a pattern for everything else. That's fine. I won't spread spread this misinformation then. Plenty of games that are easier in the US. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's actually a point. Because everyone goes on about Super Mario 2 and the Lost Levels and how the one that was in the US is like a fixed up version of Doki Doki Panic or something like that. And no one actually played the Lost Levels until they had the Super Mario collection later on. I don't think I can make that jump. So they definitely did take into account difficulty when publishing to the US.
Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection.
Thank you, MCC. Thank you for the pipes. The pipes are too noisy. I can't hear them. Can anyone please let me know if you can hear the pipes? Because I've got they run right behind the PC. That's the cooling. That's the cooling for the PC. I did add some noise filtering. I didn't use the RTX one. I just used the one that came with OBS. I don't know if that's enough. But if you can hear it, let me know. I'll try and arrange something. Mario 2 USA is a product of Nintendo of America, not Japan. Ah, okay. We don't want this game. It stinks. Fair enough. Fair enough. So this guy is just kind of exploring a mine. And I can throw a rock at this dude. Apparently rocks are super dangerous. Oh, it shouldn't be audible, just if it's bothering. No, it should be fine. But thank you. I can't hear much other than the music. This is a very slow and long elevator. Can I speed up? I can, but I don't know what happened. Oh, I killed the dude. Okay, that's fine. A combination of perceiving the US gaming culture as less interested in super difficult game and Nintendo of America still being afraid of what happened to Atari. That's true, yeah, we've still got the shadow of the US game market crashing. How do I hit this switch again? He's killed again. Yeah, I'm doing it. What were my fave games on the PC back in the 90s? Most of the time were things like adventure games. Alchemist Merlin. Put this man back in jail. Do 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 do.
Alchemist Merlin has raided.
Alchemist Merlin. An unreliable bunny. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for shouting out Alchemist Merlin. MZT. Disco Elysium. Just Steamboat Willie playing on live. Okay, so which one is it? I am streaming from a different place, Dragonfax. How's Disco Elysium? Is this your first play? How are you finding it? Or how have you found it? UK Retro Gamer, one of my favourite games in the PC back in the 90s, probably adventure games. So I played a lot of Sierra adventure games and LucasArts adventure games, which is why I tend to play adventure games now. I try and find ones I haven't played as a kid, because also it helps that everybody has played all the LucasArts games and Sierra games on here on stream, so it helps to find something that's not those. There's plenty of evidence of Japan game dev culture not liking the idea of game rentals. It's probably, yeah, so maybe they would have added the law in the US if they could. The Amiga was great for them. Yeah, I think there's a few on the Amiga that were never ported to the PC, and I do want to try and play some at some point. I need to do a bit more research for the Amiga because I'm not as familiar with that platform. Just not a lot of broad pattern of making the games hard. Right, okay, so it sounds like it's just something that people just kind of made up a little bit. No dogs today, great Dragon Pack, sorry. A different room in the Australian streamer house. Yes, it's a very big house. Oh, very good emote. It's your first playthrough. It's really good. I know, it's really good. I think it's you're only just getting a hand on the gameplay, min-maxing bonuses, swapping equipment to pass skill checks. Yes, yeah, that's kind of a big part of it. And also, oh yes, that is one of Bolt's artwork. Oh, you have to go. Okay, Retro Gamer. No worries. Thanks for coming in and chatting about UK magazines and games. Have a good day or night. Day. Yeah, no, Alchemist Merlin. Yeah, Disco Elysium. Like I basically binged the whole game over a weekend, and yeah, I had so much fun. And just embracing like making mistakes and stuff, and like the game lets you do that and still have a good time. But yeah, I tried to find as much as I could in my first playthrough. I wouldn't mind playing it again at some point. The Amiga. Wait, looking at lists of Amiga exclusives, not seeing much adventure. There's a couple. I don't know. I can't remember the names off the top of my head. But I have bumped into a couple. Like, I don't think they might not be well-known ones. But yeah, I'll try and dig up a list if I can. Yeah, I think there's a dude somewhere. Oh, that was. Let's not worry about that guy. It won't see Disco Elysium without really maximizing the system. You got too invested in the story and binged it like 2 days. Yeah. I think I did try and min-max a little bit because I was worried about missing out on some story. But definitely, I think it's a valid playthrough to not do that. Like, just enjoy it, like what you did, Mars. Some 2000s ones. No. Oh, well, no. I keep forgetting how to jump. I'll try and get your list, Adventure Josh. Like, they're not very... There's not many. Really compliments me. Thank you, Lysis. Thank you. Kim's approval is the greatest morality system. Oh, man, yeah, you never want to upset Kim. Here we go. Done. Gonna pick up this. Does it have a patch of Sweet Eagle? No, I don't think it has any patches. I think it's just a leather jacket, but I can't quite see from this angle. It's also very warm. I don't know if it's a good idea to put this on. Alien drug laws. Is that one of them? That sounds familiar. I just don't alt tab while I'm framed. Okay. Maybe not this one. This looks familiar, but this is not the one I was thinking of. But there you go. That's at least one game. Alright, let's pick this up. It has a face body paint all over it. Don't look too hard. Oh, yeah, that's right. You reminded me. Yeah. Yeah. Don't look. A patch of the sorcerer on the Mac. On the Mac. On the back. I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to my people. Oh wait, is this actually from the cat costume? Tonda Gossa, hello. Am I in a bikie gang? Yes. I'm part of the bikie wars now. But welcome in, Tonda. It's a thing that happens in Australia. Like if you're not careful, it's alright. It's a living. It's just my life now. Oh, you're playing Nintendo 64 stuff. As well as... Wait, Super Sushi Pinball. I've never heard of this. Is that an actual game? Or is this like a fever dream? Super Sushi Pinball. This looks... Ooh. I'm intrigued. I've only got one screen here, so I can't. Everything's left-handed. It's supposed to be released after Super Dodge. Oh, I'll check it out. I'm intrigued. It war as a zombie once, wore chainmail and got hit with a bat. Oh yeah. I think I've heard that story. Oh wait, what? All right, I guess I'm going down the elevator again. It wasn't released and now it's out there. Does it mean that somebody found it, or did somebody try and recreate it from magazine screenshots? So sometimes it can be a little bit. Simply move the mouse. Wait, what have I done? I'm moving it. The real ROM. To the right. What am I doing? What? Why am I moving the mouse? Okay.
Mate, shout out to him. She has joined the Girl Harmonic and Ninja and singing musical cast that only does covers of Twisted Sister and Elton John.
All harmonica ninja fighting. Do I have access to a harmonica? I don't think I do. I think I used to have one at some point. Maybe I should dig it out. Our protagonist has that weird arms forward thing Donald Trump does. Why was he put in jail? Well, I believe he tried to overthrow the government. Just a small insurrection or something like that. Not giving me any musical instruments, thank you. It's probably for the best, actually. I think I brought my Frog Car T-shirt. I have to check. Okay, so I've got to save. Okay. Synth off limits. I believe I give my frog hat. Yeah. I believe the synth is that's a different streamer's instrument. And you never use another streamer's instrument. Frog hat. I'm worried. I'm gonna make a quick save. You're finding a certain amount of very indie Amiga point and clicks. Yeah, I don't think there's like a gold mine of unknown point and clicks. I just remember stumbling upon a couple every once in a while. Maybe there were only indie releases. Am I streaming from a super secret location? It is a slightly different location than normal. So I'm doing my best. Because I've got like an old OBS set up here, and everything's slightly off. Early 80s for indie, but still from the 80s. Oh, I almost did that. I got too greedy. Old BS. Rich platform for freeware and shareware. Yeah, because they kind of, yeah, I kind of missed the whole Amiga everything. So, because it had its own separate community that just completely passed me by. Yeah, because I grew up with DOS, so I kind of was familiar. Like, I would see the occasional references to Amiga, and I'd be like, I don't know what. It didn't quite make sense. I had to change locations because the biker gang he testified against location. That's little too close to home, Drysville. I am trying to keep my location secret though. Just for that sort of potential situation. The hacker platform. Well, yeah, well, PCs still had their own hackers. I guess because you still had like your ANSI and ASCII art and things like that. You heard it described as the furry platform. Wait, the Amiga? No, really? Not the same percentage. Like, yeah, I wonder why that is. I guess maybe because it was an early 32-bit platform, or maybe that it was just kind of cooler. Yeah, I didn't know the Amiga became a furry platform. Oh, well, I guess a furry would know. Eric Schwartz helped among others. Wait, who's Eric? I don't think I've heard that name. That might not be the same guy. Oh, right, okay. The furriness, gotcha. That is a lot of furry art. You want a persona? Don't you have like some OC that was close enough? Okay, I'm wearing a hat. Look at my hat.
Are you the entire cast of Sons of Anarchy? And what is your motorcycle? And does it have a sidecar for slim to ride in?
So I did used to have a motorcycle. I used to have a Honda VTR 250, and I've sold it on. But Mr. Wolflot and I have I forgot. I've got another. It's an SV 650 that we ride occasionally. But we just have one. We just have the one motorbike that we share. I don't think so, Drysfire. I don't think the cow counts. Tonda, you're very welcome. Everyone should check out Tonda. Who's very wholesome, I hear. Oh, thank you, mods. Thank you, mods, for that modding. The OS is pretty open. Documentation is pretty good. Multitasking and powerful hardware attracted people early on. That's true. The documentation for PC was very like you could buy books, but it didn't come with the system usually. So you'd get like those Norton's hardware books and stuff like that. But yeah, you usually had to pay for it. A non-bad cat one, yeah, something a bit more. A moo Sona. Oh no. Well, I'll let Emmy decide what her first Sona can be. It might have tried to use a certain emote. Oh, purple tentacle. I wonder what emote that was. Mod did a mod. Job done. Going to bed. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. You got a Honda CBR 500R after your Kawasaki said 400. Got trashed. Oh no. Yeah. I really like my 250. Like, I didn't really want like a super powerful bike, and it was just kind of fun. But unfortunately, we couldn't justify having two bikes and a car, and we had to kind of downsize a bit. Especially when you include like all the rego on top of all the different vehicles. You get a couple of books and have full docs to the hardware and all the system calls. The Mac docs are probably better, but you need like 9 to 10 expensive volumes. Yeah. I did 0 Mac development, so I wouldn't even know how much documentation you need for that. Yeah, good night, Amy. Thank you for your modding. 500 is about as powerful as you go. Yeah, yeah, because the 650 is fine. It's not too scary. The people that get like 1,000 cc's, that's like nuts. I wouldn't want to get on one. But I was grateful when I did my L's, my tests and stuff. I did it on a 250, so it was a lot easier to manage. I could because they get you to do like tight cornering and stuff like that, and that was easier to do on a smaller bike. Oh, okay. Okay, Sonneveld, pay attention to the game. Proper shell, extensible. Yeah, that's the thing. Like DOS didn't really have a library or anything like that. Like it just had system calls and very simple ones at that. I started on a CBR 125, which is exactly what you said. Very good starter to learn to feel the throttle. Yes. Oh, dead. I'm trying to think because Mr. Wolflot started on a little Ninja 125. But yeah, she eventually upgraded. 125 was good for learning, but she needed something a bit more. Just add gain support for MS-DOS floppies. Just add like another library. Yeah, like you couldn't really do that with DOS. He was like Oh, it was like a had to add like a sys file. The classic cave collapses on your head prank. Pulled that one on your uncle last week. Oh no, how's your uncle going? Okay, let's do a little early save. Ah, you hate motorbikes, Queenman? You know, two people who died in motorcycle accidents within a week of each other. Yeah, I can certainly appreciate that. I've got a friend who lost her brother in a motorcycle accident. So yeah, basically I did make a big deal about motorbikes around her. All right, turns out I'm not very good at this game. There's no cell service in the cave. Oh yeah, so he's probably fine. Fine. Ah, I did it. Now there's a miner here. There's a minor problem. Can I get him? I got him. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, let's do this again. Alright, did it. I have to format an Amiga hard drive today. Pretend. Copy the iOS onto it and set some game launch scripts. I managed to get that going once. It was a while ago, so I've kind of forgotten all the details already. Alright. Let me grab this hat. Let me wear said hat. And let's make a save. Done. Now. Oh, spanner. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Hey, mate. Oi. Okay. Okay. Relearning to use Ed. I didn't need to do that when I was I can't remember what I did though. I didn't have to create any game launch scripts though. So many people drive them so dangerously, weaving in and out of cars, wearing shorts and t-shirts. Oh yeah. At the we tried at a minimum to always wear, like it's really hard, but we tried our best to, because we've seen the horror stories of of like gravel rash and stuff like that. Oh no, it's yeah, so yeah, you can get like Kevlar jeans and things, and we tried to do the right thing in regards to that. And yeah, like there in Australia, at least in certain states, there is I always forget the rock. They call it lane splitting in Australia, where you can weave in between cars as long as it's like a slow speed, and you're not going past like trucks. Like it has to be like cars, like small vehicles. But a lot of motorcyclists don't pay attention to that. And they're like, there's lane splitting like between trucks and stuff. They can't see what they're doing. Yeah. Always a leather jacket and gloves at a minute. Yeah. Never shorts. Yeah. You gotta protect yourself. Like you gotta pretend. You gotta prepare for when you come off the bike and you're sliding along the road. Ludi Lassie. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, like not just a helmet for Nox, but like, you know, you don't want to like lose your fingers. So there's your gloves. And you don't want to like have to scrape all this gravel out of your legs. So that's why you have like Kevlar pants. They used to make you look at pictures. Oh man, I never got pictures. They just described the metal brush that they used to get the gravel out of the skin. Lane splitting is illegal in Canada. I think it's a reasonable thing to do, assuming the motorcyclists are doing it properly. Like, because when you're at like traffic lights, it's useful because you can go through a lane and you can like sit at the lights, and then you can you got like faster acceleration, so you can kind of get out of the way of the cars. So it kind of frees up the lane a bit. But that's when it's like at a slow, controlled pace. Like doing it while like just a normal traffic is a lot more dangerous, and I don't recommend that. You almost never see cyclists here without their suit helmet. That's good to hear. And like you definitely, I think a lot of cyclists, most cyclists will like. There's like definitely a hierarchy, like where you do like the nod when you pass like another like motorcyclist, and I think some will look down on others like if they're not doing the right thing. So you want to try and do the nod. You want to try and get the nod. Lane splitting in Texas is now illegal. Okay. Driving is crazy dangerous. Yes, in general it is. Yeah. A metal brush. Yeah, equipment. Yeah. Do not get grapple brush. When you had your incident and went sailing over the windshield over the other vehicle, you were very grateful for your protective equipment. Nice. Yeah. It just the problem is with summer and stuff. Like it's fine when you're actually got the wind and cooling you down, but when you're at a light or something and waiting to go, you're just boiling under all that gear. And so I can appreciate the urge to go in shorts, but I do not recommend it. Kind of demanding, which weeds out the kids a bit. Well, yeah, because in Australia, you can, at least in certain states, you can literally do a weekend course and pass a test, and that's it. Like you've got your L's, and you can ride your motorbike on the streets, which seems kind of insane. Like, and that's unsupervised as well. Like you got limits and restrictions, but you've got your own vehicle that you can drive around. Whereas if you compare it with like a car, you've got to do like hundreds of hours of practice with another driver before you can even go on your own. Dream Harrier, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Dream Harrier recently finished Father World, the second person I've seen on stream do that, and also beat Donkey Island as well, which is a very good game, I hear. But welcome in. And thank you for the follow. This is framed. This is also a DOS game. Yeah. Hello. Although I am a little bit disappointed that your VTuber avatar isn't always CGA, because I really like the CGA colors and dithering. I thought that was a really good look. I'm sure I'll get used to your other VTube avatar. So, let's pick up this rock. So this bit, you can always bring it back when the DOS mode hits. That's cool. So it's not completely gone. So this bit, I think, soft locks me. Oh wait. Can I? Oh, did I do this wrong? Can I jump in the middle? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. So I can actually return as long as I'm careful. So last time I saved, I couldn't get back. Well, I probably can't get back now, but it looks like I've got to be careful with where I land. And that too. Because there's a hammer here as well.
Go.
Let me see if I need the hammer. Okay, so here, and then here. I think that's enough. No. Is this like a Spelunker and Rick Dangerous hung out together? Yes. Definitely. Yeah, no one's brought up the Spelunker comparison, but yeah, it's definitely very Rick Dangerous. But it doesn't seem as trolly as Rick Dangerous. But it's. I really like this because it's like an adventure game, but in platformer form. With actually, what I could do, because I just want to explore this area. I don't actually want to go back. What I could do is just use more support struts here. Or less. Oh god. Okay. Bear with me here. And this was using, I think they called it the Sage engine. And they were intending to make more games like this. What am I doing? Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so I can't go past the beam. Okay, this is not frustrating. I'm fine. Okay. Let's just do, because I wish there was some way of knowing. It's probably like per tile. Okay, because I just wanted to see what was down here. Donnie. Oh god, hang on. Got him. Okay, so yeah, okay, because this way is a dead end, but this way, I think this is, yeah, okay. So maybe I have to actually do this just to get the hammer, but I've got to do the jump. Oh, I don't know if I can commit. Okay, so there's a chocky, and there's the hammer. Now, I don't know where I need a hammer yet. Yeah, chocky. Although here it's called a chocolate bar. Not quite the same. Adventure game is platformer is cool. Yeah, I didn't... There's a couple, like... Usually it's a chocky. Usually it's like a platformer with the occasional puzzle. But nothing where it's like... They literally... It does feel like they wanted to make an adventure game in a platformer format. So I think what I'm meant to do here... Okay, so I've got 3 struts. So what I could do is I could actually very carefully jump over here. Actually, what's down here? Alright, just a hole. So I could get the hammer, but I'm not going to just yet. I'm going to come back here because I want to make sure I've got more support structs. What is this music? So listen. This is Jack Bros for the Virtual Boy. Ooh. I'm listening to video game rips from Chiptune app because I don't have my usual playlist. So there you go. That's where I'm getting all the music from. Did I go this way? Yes. Ah, damn it. Or maybe I should get the hammer. Should I get the hammer? I'm gonna get the hammer. Because I don't know if I want to come back here again. But I'll make a save. That was terrible. I need to jump. Okay, so I should be able to make that jump. Okay. Now, how far can I go without getting killed here? Not very far. Okay. Okay, use a pole. It's a swag looking jacket. Thank you, your mum. Thank you very much. I'm just trying my friend's clothes, essentially. I started making a game once that was going to be like an adventure game as a platformer. What were you making? What were you doing? How were you making that in? What were you making it in? Wait, yeah. What was it like? Because I know there's stuff like there's AGS, there's Game Maker and things, but I don't know if there's like a specific tool for making adventure game platformers though. Okay, how far can I go? Not very far. Not very far at all. Because yeah, I haven't actually made many games. Like I pull apart games, but I haven't actually made many. I like to see more adventure platformers. It's been sort of a cinematic platformer period of late. Oh man, Pixel Turkey went through a long line of different cinematic platformers, and she still hasn't gone through them all. Because she's played Father World and Flashback. And Alone, Another World. What else did you play? And there's still other ones. Like there's Heart of Darkness by Eric Chai, which is really good if you haven't played. You think of other platforms, a lot of inventory puzzling. Flashback, yes. Flashback. And Dizzy. Oh, Dizzy games I never played. I know of them though. Construct 2. All right, I've never used Construct. We require additional pylons. You need to get the Heart of Darkness. Yeah, so there's a Windows version, which is a bit hard to get running. There's a PlayStation version, which I've seen a few people. And there's an open source remake of the Heart of Darkness engine. If you can get that working, that will work pretty well. You just got to make sure the timing is correct. I've seen somebody play it and it was too fast, but they played it anyway. So it actually is in the config that you can set it to the normal speed, but just make sure you do that if you can use that. It didn't get very far, just made a few levels. I mean, that's better than I've done. And also like sometimes I think it's better to just make more games and just experiment and learn instead of just finishing stuff. I haven't played Heart of an Alien because it never got like a PC release, and I never got around to emulating it. Too many arbitrary devs. I've seen Mr. CJ play it a while back. But yeah, I've kind of been avoiding people playing it just in case I ever get around to playing it. You played a cool browser-based adventure platform once about a snail. Really? Because there's also like, I guess there's stuff, you got like the stuff in Bitly. Oh god, hang on, wait. that he makes the small games. Fond memories of the Dizzy games on the Spectrum and later on the Amiga. I've never played a Dizzy game. That's something I need to do. Cosmic Void, hello, welcome in. Speaking of people making games, Sega CD is a bit tricky. Call me Jesus. What do you mean because of the beard? Hydrate. Okay, thank you. Get egg peeled. All right. I've got a cup with some water. Thank you for the hydrate. Seymour Goes to Hollywood, which is similar to Dizzy and by the same publishers. That name sounds familiar, and I don't know why. The art looks kind of... I don't know if it's familiar, or maybe it's just that kind of style of game. But yeah, Cosmic Void has made a local games, and I think didn't you just finish a translation into German for one of your games? I was seeing something on Twitter about that. All right. People do some really cool stuff with that. Yeah, I need to I think I need to just experiment, like, and not like I always go down the rabbit hole of making, like, I feel like I need to make an engine or something, and not learn how to use a tool. So yeah, like stuff like Twine and Bitsy, I should just really ignore, just learn how to use a tool, instead of trying to write my own. That's right, Twilight Oracle will have German, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, and English subtitles, and being fully voiced in English. Nice. That, like, I've translated, stuff into English, and even that is a lot of hard work. And that's just one language. The programmer urged to reinvent the universe. It's a good way to learn, but it's a bad way to be productive, I think. And I think you do need a bit of both. But sometimes you kind of have to like put the ego aside and just learn how somebody else intended a game to be made, or how a library works instead of doing your own. It's good when you have a working prototype and you need to do special things. Oh yeah, there's definitely very good reasons for writing your own engine. But I think coming into games development as a programmer, I feel like it's easier to get sucked into doing the engine bit than making a game. If that makes sense. All right, so let's see if we can get the hammer and get out. I think I've got an idea that I'm not meant to come back here. I think this is meant to be a dead end. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But maybe I need to keep... Maybe I need to stay... I've got a backup of my save, so if I do screw up again, I can always come back. It's easy to start programming, set a prototype in the game. Yes, exactly that, yeah. Kind of go with what you know. And yeah, and just making it fun, that's something, like making a game fun is not something you can kind of program. You kind of have to, it's like an iterative process of playing it and fiddling with it. So if you get too stuck in the programming side, you're kind of limited how you modify it if it's like a really restrictive engine. You did made a game basically from scratch in uni, but you had no idea what you're doing. But I mean, don't discount yourself too much because like I've read articles of, you know, people who have released games who are not programmers, but they finished a game, they released it, people were buying it, and like I remember somebody, like it was a commercial game, and it was they wanted to port it to another system, and they got like another developer in, and he was like, I would never write code like this. Like it was like a rat's nest of code, but it was finished, it worked. People playing the game didn't know what was happening behind the scenes with this nightmare code, like, because people don't see that bit. What matters is what the game ultimately is. I don't know if that's... I was trying to be inspirational. I don't know if that helped. Let fun equals true. Yeah, Zalify gets it. Stock Forwarder, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Thank you for watching for 10 times in a row. That's crazy. Thank you. Okay, so I've got a hammer. I don't know where to use a hammer. How much? And I've got room on my inventory. That's good. Clean code matters somewhat when it needs to live a long time. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. This probably, yeah. Clean. Well, yeah. Easy to maintain code. Yeah. I'm still a bit mixed on the. Yeah. I'm not to start like a clean code debate, but yeah. I'm a bit mixed on some of the opinions that come out from that, but yeah, I definitely agree. Like key code that needs to live for a long time, yeah, you do need to, and have multiple people working on it too. That's where it helps. And a game is like usually it's released once and that's it. Not so much these days. Like you do get games that are like remastered and reported and stuff, so it matters a bit. But yeah, but also it also matters like because to make money. And sell it. Like you can spend forever polishing the code, but you still have got to pay for people's salaries. Okay, let's go save. Okay, got. At the point that you're thinking of remaster a game, probably have way more resources. That's true. And you can probably afford to rewrite a lot of it. It's yeah, you're basically like, you're outrunning bankruptcy a lot of the time. Oh, hang on. Okay. I thought I may have screwed up. Okay, so I can get the hammer here. And I did get the hammer. But the problem is I don't have enough support poles. I need 2 more. And I don't know if I can actually get more yet. Yeah, let's go back. So I think there's an order. There's an order to this. I need to get more support pillars first before I try and go back. Yeah, okay. F indeed. I was suspicious. Okay, so I've got to make a note here. There's okay, notepad. To do. Get hammer. All right. You have an elven archer in your party called Legless. Are you the problem? Maybe just don't tell Legless his Legolas legacy. It should be fine. So do not get the hammer yet. Let's save here. Yeah, 18. Don't get hammer. So the first episode was very much it. Like I think, there were definitely kind of some soft locks, but it didn't feel like. Oh wait, do I have a Dax? Did I miss Dax? Might have missed Dax. Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Ah! Okay, let's try again. For this time, gotta get good. I did it. Okay. Now, Sheka, hello. I'm doing well. How are you going? Hope you're well. Now, how far can I go without getting killed? About that far. He opened the door, then he walked off. Sounds like Dax. The lighting in this room is a bit funny. I think I need to get some more light, I think. Okay, support contract. It's still the top of his head. Okay. Okay, I got one. Make a save. That's over. Okay. 2. No. Oh god. I'm still a bit scared of Dax because I'm not a cat person, and not that I don't like cats. It's more like I don't know how to act around cats. I don't have that cat instinct. So I'm always like, is this the one? Is this the pat that's gonna kill me? I have a healthy respect for cats. That's basically what I'm saying. Ah, okay. So that was. You talk to Dax like you talk to dog. Oh, who's a good Dax? Who's a good Dax? I can try that. Hairy and meow. I don't want to lose the respect of Dax. That's the thing. Okay, let's try this again. Moderately standoffish. Yeah, you can definitely, like with the dog, you can definitely get more in their space. And I think they put up with it. Like, I don't think dogs want you to get up in their space, but yeah. Respect the personal space. Got it. This is not... Okay. What's going on? So this game does have health, like health items, but I'm trying to keep them because I don't know how much health there is in this area. Your cat doesn't like to be overtaken if you're walking by him. Always let him go first, or he'll either get bitten. Oh, okay, that's very arbitrary. Yes, did it. Flicking tail and a cat means you're getting... Okay, good tip, Quivin. I will keep an eye on that. Because I think I've seen... Because I've been told that Dax sort of likes me. But I don't know what that means. But we'll see. Yeah, every dog and cat is individual as well. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of that. Like, you kind of have to learn their language a bit. Never stroke the belly, even if he invites you. Okay, good tip. Good tip. Yeah, even with our 3 dogs, they all have like we all approach them differently. Like for example, Evie is a sweetie, and she's a sweetie like 90% of the time. But when she's in her safe space in her bed at night, like just don't touch her. Like she does not want to be touched, and that's fair. Like we accept that. Whereas Maxie and Dee Dee, they're completely fine with us going, hey, who's a good dog. Make it pretty clear by putting the teeth or claws on you without hurting you. Yeah. And I think they do that just to tell you to back off a little bit too. Like, no, maybe not piss, but yeah. They definitely communicate a bit more. Whereas dogs they'll do the pour of more. Like if you're patting them and you stop, they'll do a little pour of more to say, oh no, actually I want more. Whereas usually the way they tell you to stop is by giving you the side eye or showing their teeth or growling before finally biting you if you're not listening to them. Orange likes to show us up by being incredibly friendly to strangers after he spent ages telling him what a crap. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, just show that their owners are just big old liars. I think you're suspicious because you're not immediately fawning over him. Well, Miko does a bit of that with other men who have beards. So maybe I've traumatized Miko too much. If you pat them too much, they will bite you. Yeah, like dogs, you can just pat them forever. They probably don't mind too much. All right, now how far can I go? I feel like okay. So the reason why I'm trying to use 3 is because there's a notepad that you find that says you have to use 3 support pillars. So you can use 4, but that means you wasted one and you get stuck. So I'm trying to be very, very careful here. Oh god, this is very... Cats eat people too. They love fresh meat. Okay, can I go... No, I can't go any further. Cats get overstimulated. Interesting. Okay. These are good cat tips. I should write these down. Or at least I'll remember them. Tail is bad. Biting is bad. Okay, cool. Now, here. And then let's try the middle. Is that enough? Yes, okay. Cats are trying to make you their slave, dogs not so much. Yeah, dogs could care less. Couldn't care less. Morris the Legend, thank you for the bound. Did that go? Go, hang on. Did that go through? I'll give you a couple of extras. If you're giving Poppy scratches and she's getting really into it, she'll sometimes give you a quick gentle bite. I think it's actually a compliment. I could bite you hard, but I'm not. Actually, Dee Dee does that sometimes. So I was talking about the pour more. If Dee Dee is really frisky, she'll do like these little air bites. She'll like trying to snap at you just to kind of encourage more. But it's not like she's trying to scare you away. It's just like she's like, yeah, give me more of this. Sorry, I'm bouncing. Okay, cool. I'm doing all right, Morris. Hope you're doing all right too. Is this game good? It is. I'm just slowly making my way through. This episode is about exploring a mine, but you've got to do it in a particular order. So you can get soft locked, I think. Sometimes give lug bites, and I think also dogs, they need to be taught that not to scare them off biting, but just to teach them that biting, like they might not know their strength. So you maybe don't yell at them, but if they bite too hard, just like saying "ow," just letting them know like that actually hurt, buddy. And I think they actually learn. Okay, so which way? Okay, so there's a door here. Ooh, dynamite. There's a dude. Kill the dude. The background is really dull. It's well, a lot of this is done by 2 people. Actually, before I do any more of this, there's a bit earlier in the mine that I can go to now. And I think I should explore it because it could be actually that might be where I get the extra support pillars. But yeah, this is kind of I guess you could say the art is a bit basic, but I kind of like it though. Okay, can we? Yep, done it. Late night firework. Almost ready to throw in the towel for the night. Nice leather vest. Thank you. I'm borrowing it from a friend. She's giving me all these clothes to try out. I was like, okay, fine. I'll wear your leather vest. Cat needs to learn something like that too. Usually when they're kittens. Oh yeah. You have other kittens going, hey, that hurts. Stop that. Okay. I've got to do this again. Alright, good luck. Maybe, okay. Maybe I can just adjust myself a little bit. Just my boy, Mr. Wooflet. 23669. Mr. Wooflet, thank you for Tasmanian carpet cleaning. I hope you're well. You tend to notice dull backgrounds when they move slow. Yeah, this is a bit more of a slow-paced game, I think. My room looks different. How do you mean? I've rearranged a few things. That reminds me, I think I've only had like a few hours sleep today, so this might not be a late night stream. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Now, okay. Is this enough? Yes. You need to do that with your desk setup. Yeah. I kind of wonder if maybe I should rearrange my room a bit more, so that you can't see the door behind me. But that requires a bit more effort moving shelves and stuff. It defeated a volcano. I mean, I feel like I would have remembered that. If you said you did. Now, can I just... I can. I was trying to... got the hammer? I was trying to speed up the game, but I need to use something that's not these things. Let's try the clipboard. Okay. Sorry, the elevator is super slow, so I just wanted to speed up the game for that. Okay. How did you defeat a volcano? I may have used DOSBox fast forward for that. I thought that was a speed. No. In DOSBox you can press Alt F12 and it will run at a faster speed. I normally do it for like kind of slow bits, and I think Game Dev Jess suggested this, but I want to see if I can hook up a foot pedal, so I could use that. So I could use like a foot pedal to speed up the game without having to fiddle with key presses or anything. Even the elevator scrolling speed is the same. It's yeah, maybe that's by design. They can't actually go any faster. So this is a section we couldn't go to before. Oh god, hang on. Got the hammer. I forget. So I said, do you want to fight or take my trivia challenge? And you said, I'll take the trivia challenge, please. And knew the game-specific trivia answers, and you got a treasure for it. So you didn't actually kill the volcano, is what I'm hearing. You just kind of defeated it in a game of trivia. You found some pants for me. Thank you, chat member. What am I meant to do here? This is not good. Alright, so this lost a whole bunch of health. What's down here? Maybe I don't actually need to go down here. How does a volcano speak? You don't know. It was a volcano god, so maybe yeah, just used a telepathy or something. Oh, you found a playlist of tech demos? Yeah. There's definitely. Yeah, it was Dax. Oh, pants? Oh god, okay. Alright, hang on. Hang on a sec. I might need to BRB. I'll be back in a sec. Hey chat. They're a perfect fit. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Space pants. Oh. Yeah, I got pants on now. I'm just there's not much not a lot of this is breathable. No, it's all good. It's all good. So shiny, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm polyester man. What are you doing to your software? Sorry. I don't know, this is the stream now. Did you see, was there a Dax?
Yeah, there's a Dax in here,
Ah.
but also...
You want some galaxy pants? Ah, thank you. And so, apparently, ooh. Looking stylish. Thank you, Norris.
Oh, it's my cat by you. He really likes you.
Cat's back to myself. There.
I'm so glad he's getting another wear. Hey, buddy. Dad, you looking like a big kid? I'm not appropriately excited to come on the stream.
Yeah, that's it.
Hi,
Just playing with the cat.
this is the stream now. Just check out the green screen and put a space here in the background.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh wait, you can see there's like a bunch of hair. Ah.
That's my beard.
Yeah.
Craftworks DOS model. Craft. Thanks.
Hey, buddy. He's really, he never comes in when I'm streaming, but he fucking loves you.
And no ducks. Semi-autonomous. Yeah, exactly. I've been training. Did I miss much chat? Let's have a look. No dogs, cat only. Yeah, sorry, Tafia. The safety pants, safety bits. I have kilts. I haven't put a kilt on yet.
Yeah, I've got kilts.
I was wearing pants. These are alternative pants.
Literally, I figured. Hey, you, stinky boy.
If you want to rotate by about 45 degrees and move stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Equipment. Yeah. I need to do something like that. I think.
Just come on. Come on.
This is wholesome. Oh, thank you. my beard is offering its padding Dax.
Either way, I'm sorry. Got my big legs.
Question mark tail's good. The chiptune edition. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay.
Alright.
Bye, streamer.
Dax has now come back into my beard. Alright. Bye. Adventure Josh, I think you're right because yeah, I do have the smell of 3 other dogs on me. It sounds a bit threatening. What's down here? Ooh. Oh no, this is just gonna. I'm just gonna drown. Oh, let's have a look. What is down here? Oh wait. Wait, you don't want to watch the game in the tiny corner? Thank you, Emmy, for the pants. At least the temporary loan of pants. Alright, let's see if I can do this without... Nope. Yeah, picture-in-picture demo. Ah, man, how do I do this without... I am destined to wear the pants. Alright. The pants of destiny. Okay. Ah, okay. This is not good. This is going to be like a save scum. Maybe I can just rush it. Maybe I can get some health later. Oh man, I'm doing really well now. I saw Bill Bull play this crazy game. Oh really? Bill Bull, Cobra Commander. I think Bill Bull, he came in briefly the other day and he's like, yeah, framed. And then I didn't play it all stream. I ended up playing Quadrax. And Pixel Turkey's played this. Plus 10 shine for minus 10 movement. Yeah, it's a little bit restrictive. Let's just go with that. Okay. Let's save scum this. Jump scumming. Is this a collectathon? No, it's more of an adventure game. But in a platformer form. So it's a lot of it is trying to find like the right objects to use. Okay. But they've also chucked in platforming. I don't know why. Alright, I think that's fine. As long as I've only lost a little bit of health. Okay, so we've got that. We've got some H2O switch. I've got a cupcake. Okay, so the cake will help me with the health, I think. And let's get the support pillar. So now I can actually grab the hammer. I think. Yeah. You think sort of leveled up on this stream? Because of the jacket? Oh no. Are you saying that wearing novelty t-shirts and sweatpants is not the height of fashion? Alright, let's see. Can I actually... no. Okay. What is down here? Can I... Not what you're saying? Oh no, it's all good. Can I keep eating food to survive? Oh, can I... Oh, I can. What is down here? Oh god. No! No! Okay. I kind of want to see what's down there. Okay, let's Sonic Drown. Do 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Stepping stone to the deep V. Oh god, I forgot about that. I literally forgot about that. How big is the hub? This is a pretty large map. So a lot of it is kind of remembering where you've been and not forgetting too much. Let's see. Deep V. But then I'd have to show my chest. I don't know if anyone wants to see that. Then they'd see my big old DOS tattoo on my chest as well. What's on my t-shirt, Imicat? I think this had a map. So episode 1 definitely has a map. But this is episode 2. And it doesn't have... Imicat. Just paint my chest in glitter? Alright. How loud? Okay. Big old Sonneville view. If only you can do it in real life. Just keep eating food to survive underwater. I'm sure someone wants to see it. Maybe not on stream. Yeah, I'll that's a separate stream. So today I'm wearing my. So this literally came in the mail yesterday. Hang on, I'm just trying to stop this game from making noise. Shush. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, there's Bill Gates just hanging out on a table, desk. But welcome in, Emmy. Run out of air, just eat cupcakes, yeah. Boo? Oh, you're not a fan of Billy G? Have to cut me off for 4 hours. Oh no, I'm probably gonna finish. I'm probably gonna finish in about half an hour, I think, too. Anyway. Emmy goes to sleep. Emmy rises. Farewell, December. Pre or post chair jump gates? Yeah, we were actually wondering that. I don't know the timeline. I think this was pre, because I think he was a little bit older in his chair jump. His chair jump days. So I don't think I'm meant to go this way. So let's not worry about it. You're thinking pre? Yeah, he looks a bit younger in this photo. Wait, maybe after he left Apple? Yeah, sure, yeah. Enough for me with the chair jumping. Oh, right, yeah, you can definitely look this up on YouTube. I have it as like, it shows up for any bits under 100 bits. But there's an interview where the interviewer's like, what's one of your skills that people might not know about? And he says, I can jump over any office chair without a running start. And then he proceeds to do it on camera. For some reason. Damn. Okay. Oh, you just watched it? Nice. Damn it. I lost a little bit of health. A little bit more health. Yeah, just be grateful that it happened. That he thought that was a good idea. Yeah, head of a $1 billion company, just demonstrating his goofiness on camera. Actually, that might have made him feel more relatable, so maybe it's a good idea. John Carmack's sports car or Bill Gates' car jump? Well, does John Carmack still have a sports car? Because I remember, didn't Thresh win like some Quake competition and he got like John Carmack's car? Or did John Carmack just have multiple cars that he can just give away? So okay, I got more pillars. I think it was some giveaway. Okay. A streaker. Thank you, Imicat, for watching for 3 times in a row. I'm sorry you had to put up with me 3 times in a row, but thank you. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's okay. So there's still the H2O machine. Am I winning, Mr. Wolflight? Kind of. So there's the H2O machine, past the barrels. And the barrels. So I've got it, and the water tunnel. So there's something to do with that. I don't know what yet. Microsoft has a history of goofy CEOs. Yeah, Steve Ballmer wasn't like a fun, goofy CEO though. He won Carmack's Ferrari 328, and Carmack had other cars. That makes sense, Adrift. Can I... Oh, wait. And we'll fast forward this, because it's actually quite a very boring elevator. Yeah, I think Carmack may have had a few. Gwork, welcome in. Hope you're well. Okay. So should I get the hammer? Or should I just... That was a terrible jump. I don't know. The winner does not own the Ferrari anymore. Oh, okay. So the winner was Thresh, and Thresh was... He was like a very, very good Quake player. And he kind of popularized the WASD keys for Quake, because Quake didn't have that as by default. Keeping this debate, so saying copper, because it wanted a mega mod file. Wild copper was a similar voice. Oh really? I was just trying to go for like Struth, cobber, mate, just weird Australian slang. You played Half-Life with the arrow keys? Really? I'm trying to remember if I did it with arrow keys or with WASD. I think I was using WASD by then. Wait.
Truth, I'm from Australia.
Truth, mate. I'm from Australia. Thank you, Spatesy. Because you're so used to it. I think Half-Life probably benefited from using mouse though. Yeah, kind of, Morris. Because there were definitely games that had something that was similar, but not WASD. So Ultimate Underworld had I think it used WASD and X as well, or maybe it was X. It was something similar in the area, but it wasn't quite the same. So Half-Life had WSD. Yeah, it kind of got popularized by that point because people were looking at Thresh winning and thinking, oh, we've got to use his keyboard layout, and they were kind of stream it. Yes, hello, MCZ, what's up? We got a real measuring tape. Oh, wait. Oh, right. We didn't have to like add two measuring tapes together. I'm 5'11.5". All right. So I don't feel too bad saying I'm almost 6 foot, but not quite 6 foot. You're shorter than you thought. Yeah. We all learned something today, and that is Emmy is a short ass. But I think that's fine. Tall Lavelle, yeah. Used to use the numlock keypad pad arrows 8, 4, 6, and 2. This keyboard doesn't have numlock keypad, but I think I know. I can imagine. I think I know what you mean. Michael Cranford in 1983 introduced IJ. Yeah, that makes sense too. But yeah, it's kind of on the left-hand side. I guess you can use your on the right-hand side. Sorry, so you can use the left hand for something else. Your mum. I loaded up an emulator the other day and don't have a compatible controller. By default, the keys are all set to WASD, and I found it could not play that way and had to change it to the arrow keys. Yeah, I kind of grew up with PC gaming, so like, I was very used to playing platformers with the keyboard and arrow keys and stuff, and I've actually found I couldn't play it on a controller initially because I couldn't play games on a controller because I wasn't used to that format. It's a bit more. It feels a bit more natural now, but yeah. Ultima 4 on a Commodore 64 used some insanity. It was equivalent to a modern. Oh right. Kind of like how Vim has the row keys, or NetHack. You can use the row keys for movement. So your housemate is shorter and lied to you for years, and you used to use him as a point of reference. Oh no! So this is like we've just uncovered a whole mountain of lies. I'm sorry. This is quite momentous. Just move the keyboard. Yeah, done. The mouse is on the left-hand side here, so I've got to use the mouse on the left. It's very awkward. When people in chat say arrows, do they mean tank controls, left, right, turn? Depends actually. So when we say WASD, do I want a cuppa? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a cuppa. Actually, maybe I'll take a break actually because it's 3 hours in. I'll make you sleepy tea, so I shut up. Okay. Sibu, hello. Down Under is going well. See you, Gwerk. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, stock food. I'm not sure because yeah, we might be talking about straightening, or we might be talking about left and right, turning. Depends on what you need. Half-Life was the first FPS to use. I mean, maybe the first one to have it by default, but Quake. Like if you grew up with Quake. You remember how modifiable it was. Like you had the console and you could type in Quake commands and stuff. Like I think Quake popularized it. Yeah, on Doom definitely. It was turning left and right, and you used control, or maybe Alt. I think Alt was strafe and control was shoot. I think. All right, let's go get the hammer this time. All right, let's try that again. All right, that was just practice runs. Ooh, okay. You could use comma and dot to sidestep. In Doom, I don't remember that. You could be right though. I don't remember using it. I always remember strafing being a bit finicky in Doom. Okay, let's save. Or do you mean in Half-Life? With your pinky? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I'm just imagining Emmy playing Half-Life. Baby Emmy. Ah no. Okay, so I should be able to make that jump on the way back. Okay, now how far can I go? The tweeting about thunderstorm wasn't great. Oh yeah, there was a little thunderstorm today. I mean, yeah, the other thing is like you kind of put up with awkward controls anyway, like because you, especially like games that you get, they're very immersive. Like you kind of forget the controls that you've got. Seriously, I do want a tea. Yes. I'm just gonna go on a quick BRB. Again, sorry everyone. I'm gonna get a cup of tea. I'll be back soon. BRB. Hello, I'm back. Apparently everybody is upset about how short they are. That's fine. Apparently I'm almost 6 foot. I've learned today.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance well,
Well, they're no friends of mine. Welcome back. Thank you, me. Okay. Let me turn this music down a little bit. You have only 2 feet. That's a good number of feet, though. A lot of people have only 2 feet. You're 5'8" and very, very angry. I see. So apparently, I'm half an inch off 6 feet, according to very rough calculations today. We literally got a pencil and we're like putting marks on the wall to figure out how tall we were. Okay. Alright, so I can't go any further. So, let's use this. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, put her door. Use another one. Now, is that enough or are they going to kill me? No, that's enough. Okay, good. Let's grab the hammer. This time. Hammer for real. Yo. Whoops. Got him. So, oh yeah, I might not be able to stream I think I can only stream for another 50 minutes. So in this house, there's a few people that need to go to bed a bit earlier. So we'll see how much we can get in this time. Okay, make a save. Getting the hammer. All right, this has got to be a good hammer. Oh, thank you. Because yeah, usually I will stream until like 11 or midnight. And I did start a little bit late because I had trouble getting everything set up. And in some ways, I wasn't actually sure if I was going to stream today. It was a bit of confusion, but yeah, it all worked out, I think. Now, okay, I've got room. I've got a hammer. I'm probably going to find out that I need those support pillars for something else, but that's fine. Okay. You have 4 feet. Oh my. Oh my. Is that a hairball one? It is. More like pause. Pause for effect. Oh yeah. Let's save. Alright, that's it. We can't go back. I don't think I need to go back, but yeah. So what's going to happen is I'm going to find another area that needs a hammer. Not the hammer, the support pillars that I've just used. Whew. What is the relationship between feet and paws? Are paws part of the feet? Are they a kind of feet? Are they analogous to feet? Will we ever know? Yeah. Because, yeah, are they just... Because paws suggest claws as well. Which are different from toenails. Because usually claws suggest that you can extend them. But I could be wrong there. Okay, which way do I need to go? I think this way. I think. Okay, so there's a door there. What was down here? What was down here? Oh wait, no, this is where I got the more support pillars, I think. No, wait, have I not been here? Oh, this is a different area. Okay, hang on. This is new. It kind of... I think I've been here, though. I think we get a pickaxe somewhere around here. Okay, pick up the cake. Avoid the spider. Avoid the other spider. Down here. Oh, nice. Oh god, hang on. Okay. Bread, milk. Okay. I've got no space left. So let's go up. Let's drop some items off. Okay, so the paw is a soft foot-like part of a mammal, generally a quadruped, and has claws. Okay, so the claws are an important part of the claw. Otherwise it's just a foot. Interesting. Maybe I should start dropping food around places that I need to go back to. Okay. Or should I go in here? What is here? This is where I get a bit lost. Oh, support pillar. I'll take that. Right. So this is where I think I need to be careful with how I use the pickaxe. Because I tried to open up every doorway. Your barbarian cannot use a flail. Why? Does it need like dexterity? Like, surely anything that a barbarian can hold in its hand, it can use as a weapon. What's that? Can of drink? Okay, before I do that, even just the hand, yeah. Maybe the barbarian's like, I don't need this puny flail. So I just won't use it out of spite. Okay, so I need to get a pickaxe. Barbarian uses flail. The hands move about wildly. It was strangely still successful. Okay, so we need to go through here. When we find the pickaxe, and the pickaxe is this way, I believe. Okay, let me They can use various types of clubs, axes, whips, daggers, maces, and spears, but not a flail would go with it. Yeah. Or even if they just treat it as a stick, like they just hold it from the flail end and just hit someone over the head with a stick. Like, yeah, I feel like they would just simplify any weapon down to its base, everything. Oh, I knew this guy was going to do this. Okay. Red pandas have floofy paws. Ooh, do they still have claws though? Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, cool. Got him. Do. You're very jealous of the leather vest. Thank you. It's not actually. It's not actually my vest. I'm just borrowing it for the stream. Did you see my pants? Highly non-trivial. My pants might be even better. Hang on a sec. Let me show you. Ooh. I have not seen your pants. Yeah, fair. They have claws, but no beans. Oh right. Did you see my pants? Best outfit, space pants. Yes. I don't know. I didn't. When I woke up today, I didn't realize I'd be wearing a leather jacket and space pants. But this is. I'm just going with it. Oh no, Lassus. Oh my. Best outfit. Thank you, Linker Lord. Pants are amazing. Yeah, they're pretty good. I've never worn pants like this. But yeah, that's the pants I'm wearing. Manual claimed a barbarian can use. Barbarian can use most weapons except swords. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe they're intentionally lying about the flails. Maybe the barbarian is of low intelligence. So they think the flail is just a complicated form of sword. Okay, red leather jacket for next stream. Okay, looking forward to it. Suddenly space pants get a spike in sales. Red. Oh god. Okay. We try not to sexualize the streamer. We're just here to wear fancy clothes and play retro games here. Oh yeah, okay, so the wool glistens from the small pieces of metal that are embedded in it. Although you don't know what the metal is, it may be a good idea to take a sample of the wool away with you. So I tried using the pickaxe here. Maybe I can use a hammer. I cannot use the hammer. Dynamite. Banner, no. Can you do the song? Which song? Which song are you talking about, Board Game Heaven? There was music. What happened to my music? Did I play all the music? That doesn't sound right. Ooh, Monkey Island. Why? Oh, okay. This says everything. There's a leather pattern in the garage. Okay. I'm intrigued on what song Board Game Heaven wants me to do. He had some red pleather pants as a teen. You were Buffy pants. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, okay, hang on. What is this song? Mafia Meeting. I've never heard of this song. Is this space pants related? What's going on? I might have to look at this later. But I am intrigued. This is the leather and spandex house for uncommonly unsalacious reasons. Yes. I was just thinking, I'm going to combine these two objects. Here we go. Make a bit of room. Alright, let's kill this dude with a rock. Red pandas are cute. I think I tend to agree, Equipment. Ah, here we go, pickaxe. Okay. What is... Oh, this is another elevator that I haven't gone in yet. Okay, while that's doing that thing... how many channel points do I have? I have a lot of channel points, Brett Stockwater, but that's because I'm streamer. I think there's no need to be disappointed. It's just making leather accessible, leather and spandex accessible for the whole family. Costuming for metal bands, man. There's some band ideas. What is this Starfire? I've never heard of this game. Interest returned. I just saw a photo of a baby red panda for the first time. You cry? Oh no. It's tears of joy, I assume. Baby red panda. Alright, that's... I mean, I don't know if this is AI or not, but this looks pretty cute. Oh, look at this little guy. He's... Oh my god. Red panda twins born. Oh, he's doing a little blip. He's doing a little blip with the tongue. Because this isn't my browser, I don't want to show it. But just be assured that I'm looking at a lot of cute red baby panda pictures. Now, did I forget which way I was going. Going down. Don't show your tabs. No. What are my tabs? No, they're all... Well, I think you closed everything. All the tabs are things that I've opened. So it's just all nerdy stuff that no one cares about. Now, this is an empty room, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think there's a door here. I'm enjoying this song. What? Is this still the same game? Yeah, Starfire. I've never heard of this.
Mate, boys and girls. I will find that my pants will blow your mind. Look at my pants with the eyes in your face. My legs are covered in outer space. Space pants? Space pants?
Space pants?
I am wearing space pants.
That was beautiful, Board Game Heaven. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Alright, so 21, using pickaxe. Do you see my pants? No, wait, you missed them. My pants are a tour of the solar system. Are you wearing space pants? Because your ass is out of this world. Okay, so this... Well, where does this lead? So this is... Okay, so that's kind of a dead end. Oops. So let's not go there. Well, oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Board Game Heaven. All right, let me, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Ray. Hello, Ray. Are you wearing space pants? Because your ass is out of this world. There you go, Ray. Hope that helps. Okay, back to the game. Space pants. I'm wearing some pants because you're an ass. Yeah, that's fair. You ship that? I have to get the t-shirts made. Okay. What is down here? Do I even need to go down here? Pants are not under the trousers. No, we call them like underwear in Australia. Pants are not. Yeah, we don't like yeah. Yeah, I was just about to say. So yeah, or undies. So undies is like the strain in short form. Oh, this is Panic Bomber.
Cover undies.
Undies, yeah. Dax. Love this crazy music. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this soundtrack. All right, so none of this. Budgie smugglers are for swimming, yes. Because essentially, yeah, because they're usually a lot tighter, the bathers, and so you can it doesn't leave much to the imagination. So if you want to save face, you could say you're smuggling something. Don't remember what game this came from. I think it's called Panic Bomber. Speedos? Yeah, you can say Speedos too. I guess. Yeah, undies. So I don't think... So did I just come this way? I don't remember. Let's have a look. Tony Abbott's, yeah. This is from an... we should call them that, yeah. Onion smugglers. This is apparently... Oh, this is apparently an ad-lib music synthesizer card demo song. New Age Echoes Grey Zone. I want to look this up. ad-lib synth demo card. It kind of... This song kind of has like an Alpha Waves vibe. I don't know if you can hear that. Onion biters. Oh my. Oh ho. Okay. Yeah, no, this song has like a definite like Alpha Waves vibe. Probably because it's all FM, but yeah. Lurk, lunchtime, no worries. Where I'm probably... I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming for because I do have a time limit. But I'm very happy to have you here. But I'm very happy to have the time that we had together. Okay, so not that way. Not that save. Let's go down here. This must be it. This because there's like a path that will take us to a place that we couldn't go to before. But where is it? It will forever remember and cherish the memory of my space pants. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I've made an impact today. I'm very lost. What am I missing? This is Ridge Racer 2. 11 baby animals are born as like little weird jelly bean worm mole things. Like newborn pandas, so cute and naked. How is the panda population going? Are they surviving? Okay, so I've kind of forgotten where I'm meant to go. There's definitely like a corridor I've got to go down. This guy. Oh, maybe it's down here. Oh, it's this way. It's this way.
Screw people on Earth. Say my shorts are from a galaxy far, far away. Asteroids, comets, meteors, my shorts boldly go where no shorts have gone before.
That was beautiful, Board Game Heaven. Thank you. Shout out, Sonveld. That's me. Hello. Okay. Sonveld 1. Who's Sonveld 1? That is an actual person who did not get the name Sonveld. We don't know much about them, but we're sure Sonveld 1 is great. Thank you for shouting out Doppler Sonneveld. Should you report him? Stockford Sonneveld is a very common username. I'm sure. Well, I don't even know. It could be a legitimate person. Some reports show. Also show the number of giant pandas in the wild is on the rise. That's really good. It's it'll be like reporting people that have like Emmy as a username. I Zonneveld. Oh my god, are you just going through all the Velds? I still want to find out more about was it TN Sonneveld? Something Sonneveld? The my cousin. Was it Timeline Sonneveld? I forget. RT, that's right. Retweet Sonneveld. Real time Sonneveld. I think in bot. I mean, it could be. It could legitimately just somebody. Just I definitely do not own the trademark on Sonneveld. They really don't want to survive. It's kind of problematic. So much money goes into trying to save the pandas because they're cute. While hundreds of other less cute but just as important species go extinct. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Like, maybe we need like a way of like doling up the more important species just to make them better for magazine covers and stuff, so they can get more funding. Yeah, so MZZs can pivot into croc streaming, I think. Jan 22. Yes, it's been around. It's been around for a while. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's somebody pretending to be me. If you did get the trademark, you can charge $4.95 a minute. Welcome to the Sonneveld hotline. Yeah, maybe I should change my name to like Son of a Veld. It's a very normal Dutch surname. I've heard that. Board Game Heaven. There's definitely a lot more like there's a Sonneveld bakery. Oh yeah, shout out to December who was streaming DOS games all December through the power of other people's streams. Here we go. I can pick this up. Yeah, sunny Veld, sunny fields. Son of a Veld. Yeah, maybe I should register that. Pivot into Angry Veld. I didn't know it existed. Oh, well, there you go. So yeah, so last time I was playing this, I kind of got stuck because my pickaxe died. Who runs it? I don't know. I have to look into it. I'll send him a DM. Okay, so this is empty. Okay. My angry side channel, yeah. Where I start ranting against the system. Large areas of this mine seem to be unused and decaying. You ask yourself how the smelting company can operate when so little of the mine is productive. Good question. Maybe we're going to find out. What have I got? I've got 2 supports. I need another support. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I haven't actually gone this far. It's almost like the game. This level is designed to waste your pickaxe, so that when you get to this point, your pickaxe gets destroyed. Okay, so what's down here? All right, so I don't know if I want to do this, but maybe there's another pickaxe. Let's have a look. Oh, a ladder. What's up here? Okay, that's a lot. Let me just explore this other path first before I forget it. I get the feeling this is the dead end. Okay, cool. So I think in about 15 minutes, I may call it a night. Just because again, it's 10:07 where I am, and I did say I would try and finish before 10:30. Okay, let's save. I don't want to get kicked out just yet. Okay, I said that 30 minutes ago. I also am not very good at time management. Okay, save. Let's use this pickaxe. It's just I'm finally up to a bit that I haven't seen before, so I'm like, what's going to happen? down here? Is it a secret tunnel? Go to 10:30. I mean, I've still got to say all the goodbyes. Thank everyone for coming in. Talk about what I'm going to be playing next. Oh man, there's a lot of tunnel to dig here. What's going on? I feel like if I... Oh, there's a dead end. Okay. That wasted my pickaxe a bit. Yeah, I feel like this might be like a next stream thing anyway. Just mapping this out and figuring out where to go. So I'm kind of like... Oh god, bumbling around a bit. Oi. Yeah, sure. This game is amazing. Yeah, would it help to wear space pants? This game's like... No, how dare you, Stork? How dare you? That is an unfair comparison. I think I found it to here. Oh, what's this? What's this? Pick up the fuse. Pick up the drill bit. Oh, okay. A fuse and a drill bit. Okay, I've made some progress. Morris, think of the hydrate. I believe I will do that. Okay, so I've wasted a bit of my pickaxe, but I've actually made a bit of progress. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here because of the dead ends. Okay, cool, fair enough. Hocus Pocus wishes it was this good. Yeah, exactly. Justice for framed. Now it's drinking and sell. Thank you. It is water. I bought this game. Okay, so let's go into the final part of the stream, where I find somebody to rate. I don't have my transitions at the moment, so I'm just going to pretend I went do 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 do, and it's Sonovold raids out. So let's filter my thing, and let's go see. Let's pause this music. It's good music, but I need peace and quiet so I can think about where I'm going to raid to. Oh, the other thing is I'm not logged into Twitch. I don't know who to raid. Oh, okay, hang on. There's a few people to raid. Actually, what I might do is I'm going to raid fellow Aussie streamer Moonfire and Morris. Thank you for watching. Are you using my Twitch? No. I went to December.com. Don't worry. Greg, thank you for the wacky emote. Let's see. Can I show? Here we go. So I had a couple of raids today. I had one raid today. Sorry. Go reply to all your DMs live. Oh no, that would take all day. I don't want to do that. Randog, thank you for the GG. Wolferock, thank you for raiding. I think you've gone to bed, or you went to get some food. Quirks off. You transition, yeah. Do. Just reply to everyone with the space pants. I'm gonna go raid Fire Broadside. Are you lurking? Okay, that lurking's fine too. Thank you for raiding in. Have a good rest. No, I will definitely have a rest. I'm running low on sleep. Dave Alexander, thank you for Cedric. Hello and goodbye. James Nico, you're very welcome. And good night, Sorkawater. So yeah, I will be back probably my usual time on Saturday. Maybe I may make an appearance on somebody else's stream. I'm not sure yet. I'm playing it by ear, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back in some form in a few days. Come along for the raid and say hello to Fire Broadside, who we are raiding. If your client doesn't work, that's his link if you want to click on it. Happy holidays and New Year's. Oh, happy holidays and New Year's to you, David Alexander. But yeah, I'll see you in a few days. I'll probably be playing more Framed, unless I can think of something else to play. We'll see what we can do. So yeah, see everybody. Come along the raid and use these raid messages if you want, or just make something up. That's cool. I'm not fussed. Co-op stream. Yes, we've got to play Boppin' at some point. So yeah, where's my stream over? Thanks for watching. All right, goodbye everybody. Thank you for watching. Caligula. I'll see you next time. Sorry, I'm finishing a bit early. Bye, everybody. See you next time.